Hey there, everybody. So it's the fall and it's starting to get cool out again, which makes me very happy. So I wanted to do a little bit of a fall fashion show for you guys to show you what new items I have that are great for this time of year and also in the winter. Um, so I've noticed that there's like two different kind of customers that I have now. There's those like me who kind of don't get too dressed up but like to look nice and put together enough but be very comfortable. So I prefer to dress in like dressy, I call it like dressy sweatpants almost, where, I can wear very comfortable things that are very cozy and very warm, but they are also, they don't look terrible. It's not like a regular sweatshirt and regular sweatpants. It's more like I find like stretchy, comfortable, like legging like type things. And I usually have to layer as well here because it's like warm out in the front of the store, but it's really cold in the back of the store. And sometimes, like if it's crazy and I'm busy with customers, I get overheated. So I layer and wear like t-shirts or whatever underneath my very cozy stuff so that when I go in the back of the store, I can put that on and be warm. But then when I come out here, I can take it off and still look decent. So I wore all black today and kind of like just like a tank top underneath so that I could try on different things for you and not be too distracted with what I have on. Because most of these items are not necessarily sized. Some of them are, but they're not like, you have like, if you could probably easily tell what somebody would need as far as size goes on a lot of these, and some of them don't have sizes at all. They're one size fits all. So this is one of the first things that's kind of like in my type of personality. Whereas then I also have a bunch of ladies that also prefer to dress up and look nice, but also be comfortable, but a little bit more dressy. I've got two versions, of products that are, for one or the other. And like I said, this is one of the first ones, and it's a fluffy, dressy ish sweatshirt that is, oh, it's so warm. I was so excited to wear it today. I actually forgot to bring it home. And I wore just a stupid sweater this morning when I came in. And as soon as I came in, I ran and I put this on. And, I have like just like a tank top on today because I also had an exercise class this morning as well. And so my arms are like completely bare. And this sweatshirt is not only soft and fluffy on the outside, but it also is on the inside, which a lot of times they're not. Like they put it on the outside, but it's not on the inside. I'm always like, why? Um, and it's got a nice big zipper, pockets, and a hood. And it comes in black or gray. And I just love it. It's so nice and warm, and it was so like toasty to put on this morning when I first got here. So I've got that. And then on the dressier front, I have some pieces that these do have sleeves. And they have faux fur on them. I had similar items last year. There is also a closure. There's like a hook and eye closure on this to keep it closed if it is kind of coldish out. And so this could also be kind of the same thing where it's the best of both worlds in a way where this I could see indoors. Like say some people were saying to me that like they still have the air conditioning on in certain places and it's like freezing. So you could do the same kind of thing as like what I do is like layer, and if it's warmer, this time of year is tricky because like in the morning it's freezing and then the afternoon it's colder. I mean it's warmer, right? So you start to like get heated up as the day goes on. So you could always take off something like this or open it up so that you have more airflow. But I thought this was a really pretty burgundy, kind of like those fall colors. The big sweatshirt that I just had on is $39.95, just so you have pricing. This piece here is $49.95. And I also have it in a pretty teal color. I'll show you. I don't know why the price tags drive me crazy. I'm not necessarily a blue person myself, but this color, I always get so many compliments when I wear this color. It's kind of more like a teal. It's not blue, but it's very pretty. Again, $49.95. And the good thing about these pieces are they're one size fits all. So it could go, you could get it as a gift. I sold a lot of these as gifts at Christmas time last year. And I've even had people come in this year that had me, I was pulling stuff out of the back that I had put all these away in boxes, whatever I had left over, and I was starting to get in the newer ones. But I hadn't gotten the new ones yet, and they were having me pull out the ones from last year that I had, that they were buying already. And then they came in and bought the new ones as well. So this one is a new one, and I just liked the ombre, you know, that it's gradated in color. It's not all the same color. I just thought it was really pretty. So $49.95 on either the burgundy or that teal one. And then this one is kind of like more like a cashmere color. This one's $59, different styling. You can see it's kind of like, they do this with mink a lot. So I think they're trying to fashion this after like a mink piece. And it is really pretty, a really pretty neutral that of course you could wear with black, you could wear it with colors. It wouldn't, you know, the other two are very colorful, which I really like color, but this is something that is like a nice neutral that I think you could wear with a lot of different things, even like turtlenecks. But like the faux fur is very soft around the neck, and a nice neutral. So if somebody prefers more neutral colors, and something that might be more versatile because it is a neutral, then this might be a good option. And like I said, this one's $59.95. And I also got in some pretty sweaters, just like cardigans that are fluffy and white. Last year I had a huge reaction to any of the pieces that I had brought in that were like a winter white or white. And I liked these two. I actually have two versions of this sweater. One version has pearl buttons, so it's just very white and clean looking. But then this one has black buttons, which I think was kind of cool for like, say like an outfit I have on right now, where I have all black on and the buttons speak to, you know, they kind of relay back to what I have on. It's very fluffy. I myself am allergic to mohair and wool. And actually a customer asked me today if this was mohair because it looks very much like it. It's softer than mohair. Mohair is a little bit more itchy kind of. And plus mohair is very expensive. And this is like a synthetic material, which I prefer because they're very warm and they don't make me break out in hives all over my neck. But these are really pretty. These are only $39.95. So they, again, could make a nice gift because a cardigan like this could really be for anybody, right? So I have these. I do have something similar that's like in a sweatshirt. I'm not going to put it on, but I'll just show it to you. And it's kind of like a winter white. So you could wear this to go over like, say, gym clothes. If you have like, you know, workout leggings on and sneakers. It's a little bit less dressy for sure. I do have a fun sweater, cardigan sweater that's very colorful that I thought was really pretty. I do think it's probably mimicking a artist painting, and this one's not as long, so I do have some ladies that are shorter, so sometimes the longer things on them just kind of are too much for them. And but this one, it kind of cuts in a nice place, I think. And it's just a pretty, like, even like fall-ish, or I think it could be anytime you need a cardigan. It's not too heavy, so even for work, if you're looking, if you like color, you could again pair this with, like, it's got some dark tones in it, so I think it goes nicely with black, but it could certainly go nicely with browns, with jeans. And this sweater is also $39.95, and it's very soft and comfy too. It just has more of an open neck, so if you have a tendency to hot flash or anything, this one could be helpful, plus the color. I do have another sweatshirt that comes in two different colors. This one is along the same lines as the gray one that I had on first. This one is so soft and fluffy too, and it's like a color block. So I think it's very attractive and also very, you know, bold maybe in the colorations, but it's very comfortable. Again, it's kind of like a dressy sweatshirt that is smart looking, that can be worn really with jeans, again, black jeans maybe. I just have these nice stretchy, kind of dressy material type black pants. But again, it's really warm. It's got the hood. The gray one I had on this morning, I had it all the way up and I was like freezing to death. But I think it looks nice when it's open a little bit. So this piece also comes in a blue and cream version. I'll show you. I remember a lady came in and was like laughing at me for throwing things on the floor last time I did like a video like this. This one's been really popular. It's a real pretty blue color. I think it's very nice for winter, and this time of year as well. And they have nice pockets that have the same fluffy material inside the pocket, so it's very warm on your hands too. Like if you go to sports games or anything like that and you need something really warm, these sweatshirts are nice. You could add a scarf for sure. You could wear this with jeans and sneakers, and I think it would be really smart looking and comfortable, better than like maybe just a regular cotton sweatshirt that's A, not that warm, and B, it's not that dressy. Not that I want to be like dressy, but I think it's like just adds a little detail with the color blocking and the colors. So these sweatshirts are $36.95, the black and the beige and the white, and then this one. So they're a good price too, right? I did get in these kind of pieces, which do not have a sleeve with them. They're more of like a cape, and this is reversible, so you could wear the lighter side forward or this more darker side, and it's got ginkgo leaves on it. I think it's very classy, nice to go out to dinner with if you think you're going to be a little on the cold side. I could see this going like to a wedding too, like if you have a you know, like a gold dress or a black dress that you wear to a wedding that's maybe not too formal. And if you think it's going to be like cold, it's almost like a wearable blanket that you can wrap yourself up in. And I just think it's really smart. Like I said, it's reversible. So if you wanted to wear the lighter side forward, you could. This is $34.95. I have another sweater here that's more of a cardigan. And again, it's the fluffy kind of, it looks like mohair. And of course, it's my favorite color, pink. And I think this one's really pretty. I think you could just do like the top button and just leave it like that, and you'd be warm. And again, I like this gradated kind of ombre styling that it has. I think that it's really pretty colors. It's my colors for sure. I'm not really a blue person, but so this one is also $39.95. I did get in some nice scarves, and they're kind of like shawls. This one is reversible, and it does have, I think it's Klimt design, and then on this side it's another famous artist, and I can't remember offhand, but it's kind of cool that you could like reverse it and have totally two different versions of this that you could wear as a scarf or also a shawl, like I am, like almost like that other one. You could also throw it up on one shoulder and wear it like that. It'd be very smart looking as a pretty scarf, but it's not too heavy. It's not too light though. It's not a gauzy type scarf, but I just thought it was really cool. And And I liked the colors, which are two totally different sides, which is kind of neat. And then one of the best things I think I've gotten this year, so these are brand new, is these pieces. And I don't think I would wear this with a no sleeves. I would definitely probably have sleeves on underneath. But boy, these are absolutely beautiful. They have this real pretty clasp, so you can close it up. Just a pretty cape. It's like the same soft, cushy, warm material that the sweatshirts are, even on the inside. And this piece comes in black, it comes in gray, and I also have a camel color. This was the color that was the big hit last year, like a winter white. So these are $69.95, which is still, I think, a really good price, but it's definitely on the upper level. It's very classy, very well made. The faux fur is so soft around your neck, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty. The black is spectacular. I'm more of a black person as far as the clothes I wear, but sometimes I can't wear like all black because it's like too much black. But it looks like a mink, maybe. It's got a sheen to it, the material that looks like real fur to me. And I just think these make great gifts. It's so soft. You have to feel them in person. I mean, it is like beyond soft. And look at how pretty that is. I mean, you could wear that to church on the weekends. You could wear it to go out and about. And it's nice, like, it's not a bracelet length. It's kind of like, what would you call that? I don't know. Kind of a shorter sleeve. But if you had like a shirt underneath all the way, you would obviously see that as well. But you could see maybe the shine a little bit. I'm not sure if you could see it on the video, but you could definitely see it in person. There's a real pretty sheen to this that to me looks very much like a real fur almost, but it's not. It's faux fur, obviously. So again, these are $69.95, and it also comes in that camel color and gray, like I said. Then the last thing I have to show you, and then I'm gonna just walk you over to this other display. I have to show you the other sweater. I didn't want to take it off. This one is like an extra large, so sometimes I do like to wear a bigger size. I was telling somebody though that I used to watch Stacy and Clinton and What Not to Wear. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, but they would always say, you know, don't wear something too big for you because then you look bigger. It's like the opposite. You think that you're like hiding stuff when you're wearing something big, but it actually makes you look bigger. So like this is an extra large. I think because I'm taller, it's good. It covers my butt. It could even be warmer in a larger size. So I don't mind this size at all for me. The other one was a medium though that I was wearing, the gray one. So that one is a little bit more form-fitting to me, which may be more, actually more attractive or make me appear smaller than I am. So you can see it doesn't come down as low down as the other one does, the black. But so I like both actually. So I have these now and the others, and I may even have some others coming in. I'm just gonna take this off of my holder and I'm gonna come over here. I do have some pieces like this that would be nice for like a wedding, and I'm having a hard time because it is not giving me the button to swivel it around. Let me see. How can I do this? I have to come down here, I think. Yeah, so it's kind of like a pretty wrap for a more of a fancy looking, definitely like a wedding or some kind of fancy event. And the only other thing I wanted to show you is over here. And it is the sweater with the, this is not this, but this is a real pretty scarf I got in that I wanted to show you guys. That is really nice for fall. I think it feels like silk, and it has like a tree on it, and it looks like fall to me. And it's very, very pretty, like a off-white, like silk-like material, but a really beautiful design. And then over here, this is the camel version of that real pretty piece. And here's the gray. Sorry, I'm such a spaz with this. This just came off the hanger. Give me a minute, sorry. And then the sweater with the pearl buttons is right here, and you can see they're real pretty, like little pearl buttons. And these again are $39.95, just like the other ones with the black buttons. So come and see me when you can. I'd love to see you guys. I'm getting ready. I'm starting to make my Christmas items in my art glass, and every day I get in a little bit more of the items to sell, like Christmas pins and some more of the Moissanite jewelry. So I'd love to see you guys. It's been very quiet in September and October, and could use some business in here. I actually am gonna do another video soon about some items that I'm gonna put on like a little bit of a sale, that are kind of like fall, like wrap shawl kind of pieces that are normally $34.95, and they'll be half price. So those are going to be available too, and there's lots to choose from. I'm probably gonna put them outside on the outside rack, so that you could see them out there. Because right now I have kind of like summery stuff out there, and I'm gonna switch it over to things that are more appropriate for now. So other than that, come and see me when you can. I'd love to see you guys. Have a good day. Bye.